All right, first thing we gotta do is make sure I'm tall enough to ride E.T. Okay, looking down at it, yes, I'm gonna say yes, I'm good. Don't let me forget to do that today. Well, we are back here today at Universal Studios, traveling 40 years into the past. June 11th, 1982, a film called E.T. was released by a man named Steven Spielberg. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. 40 years ago today, June 11th, 1982, E.T. was released in theaters. We have been celebrating E.T. for 40 years, and I figured today was the perfect day to travel around Universal Studios and find everything that has to do with E.T. You guys are gonna get to tag along now. Let's take a closer look. All right, first stop we're gonna visit is the Film Vault. See what kind of merchandise they have here for E.T. It's a small little display, but hey, it's E.T. nonetheless. And you can take home a little miniature figure of E.T. in the toy closet with all the other toys. So a little bit of merchandise in there, not a big selection because right over here is the new summer tribute store, and that's where all the new merchandise is, including the 40th anniversary merchandise, and that's where we're heading now. And this is our next spot, the tribute store, the summer tribute store, one of the best tribute stores they've done here at Universal Studios. I love this place. There's a big section of E.T. So let's head inside and see what they have. All right, so first thing we gotta do is get our ticket and see if they have an extra E.T. right here. Costs us $4.25 to see E.T. The extraterrestrial. Right here it says UFO alien. But yeah, $4.25 for that E.T. ticket. All right, first theater, E.T. Let's go inside Elliot's room. And the first thing you can do, this Hulk, you can turn this light off and on and off and on, however you choose. Now this is a pretty screen accurate replica of Elliot's room. The closest thing you'll ever get to stepping foot into Elliot's room. Well, there's some secrets in here. Got the family dog here. And then check this out, one of my favorite quotes from Gertie. The man from the moon. She even drew E.T.'s spaceship there and signed her name on it, Gertie. Now this bed is a bed that you could have purchased back in 1982 called the Windjammer. They released this for E.T. and this was a bunk bed and they converted it into a display here, but this is the actual bunk bed that they sold, and it came with other furniture from Elliot's room. This is official furniture here. I love this. Look at them in front of the tram tour at Universal. Got some drawings here from Elliot and Gertie. Some trophies of Elliot and E.T. ship right back there. And got some merchandise here. You can get the little, I call it the drunk E.T. when he's wearing Elliot's shirt and he gets the can of beer. These are peel and stick patches you can get. Some magnets here, stickers. Now this is for the 40th anniversary here, these magnets. We have a thimble for the 40th and a collector spoon. Some keychains down here and lanyards. I think Loungefly did this. Yep, this is Loungefly. The bag and the little wallet. CT and the hoodie and the basket. So the majority of this merchandise here is throughout the park. But the reason I like this store is because they have merchandise that you can't get anywhere else in the park. I love these little plush ET in the baskets. And more 40th anniversary merchandise here. ET40 logo there. Other t-shirts and this 40th anniversary glass set. Looks directly out of 1982, right? This shirt as well, 1982 on it, an ET spaceship. That's cool, right? And your little one, you can get the red hoodie just like Elliot had. They even have ET keychains in the red hoodie. And a pennant. These are pennants. One of my favorite Easter eggs in here is not only the passport there, but this. The postcard that Elliot got from his dad from Mexico. And the fact that the planets here all move just like in the film. And it's E.T. doing it. Now I showed some of this last time we got the tour, but there's the King Kong. Also, Elliot's vest here and the red hoodie is here. And the hidden peacock for NBC is right down there. They always hide a peacock in these tribute stores. And then trying to find E.T. here, it's a little difficult, but he's right there. Hi, E.T. Now, and don't forget the snacks you can get. They have little planets here, E.T. in a basket, and the jumbo E.T. moon. I'm gonna get this, the E.T. in a basket. And yes, they do have the Green Planet scented candle here. It smells like pine trees. Doesn't really smell like the ride, but it's cool. And look at that little pen they have there. This is all part of this new line of Universal merchandise they have. But they feature E.T. on it, so I have to show it. And this is the shirt I'm wearing today with E.T. proudly on it. And yes, they do have E.T. candy, E.T. chocolate bar. It's a chocolate peanut buttery bar with peanut butter candy pieces. So basically a chocolate bar with Reese's Pieces in it. Genius. This, a little difficult to see, but it's the old Universal Studios sign, the old billboard with E.T. Look at that. Here's a better shot of what it looks like, but it's made out of chocolate. Do you guys remember when that was a billboard on I-4? Okay, time to buy E.T. in a basket and try him out. Check out the magnet they have here, Phone Home. And they have an annual pass holder exclusive ornament for the holidays. Some cell phone accessories and Apple Watch accessories as well. Whole bunch of E.T. phones right here. Look at that E.T. phone case. Phone Home 40th. Here they are. Yeah, that's cool, right? Check that out. A little Mad magazine there. This is from January of 1983 with E.T. on it. And this Tribute Theater coin set here has E.T. on it as well with 40th anniversary. One side is E.T., the other side is the old neon logo. One of the best places to sit in the shade, usually with no one around, right here in front of the New York Public Library. And that's where we're gonna dive in. I don't want to eat this, but I'm going to. But I'm excited to try it nonetheless. Got a spoon. I asked for it inside the store. Lady had it. I'm trying to figure out how to open. Aha! It opens pretty easily, and you can close it if need be. Not sure how to really do this because that's how it opens. So I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, that's that fondant, whatever, fondue, whatever stuff that's wrapped around E.T. Look at like a little bit of everything there. Oh yeah, cookies and cream. See that? It's all cookies and cream, like a cupcake, and then it's surrounded by hard chocolate. Yeah, this is good. It's just like a cookies and cream cupcake. E.T.'s face right there. Not a bad lunch. I think it's good. The little basket's like hard chocolate, so it keeps everything in there. And they keep the desserts chilled, so it sticks together pretty well, even out in this heat. But you definitely want to eat it quickly. Icing is keeping together pretty good. It's a really good cookies and cream. I wish it had Reese's Pieces in it. I feel like everything E.T. should have Reese's Pieces. There's the basket. It's like a hard piece of chocolate. Like a candy bar. So when it's all said and done, I give that like a 7 out of 10. Cookies and cream cupcake with a bunch of stuff that I don't like around it. The cupcake itself was delicious. I don't like milk chocolate. I don't like hard milk chocolate. It's gotta have something else in it. I wish it had Reese's Pieces in it, but it was good. Nonetheless, it was totally worth the money. All right, let's continue the journey. Yeah, this is something you could totally share with someone, but I didn't eat all the chocolate, so Basically, I ate a cupcake. It's pretty cool that on the studio directory here, E.T., one of the original E.T. signs, still here. It's Doc, everybody.
Great Scott, it's you again.
Yeah, 1982, 40 years ago, E.T. released. What are your thoughts on everything that's changed in 40 years?
Oh, primarily, there's one change that since 1982 that has been significant in everyone's life. The lines at the movie theater are a lot shorter.
Oh, that's true. You heard it from the man himself here. If anybody knows about time, it's this man, Dr. Emmett L. Brown.
Thank you, World of. It's always a pleasure.
Always good to see you, Doc. I'll see you in the future.
Or the past, whichever comes first.
And look at this. Doc gave me a map. He always calls me World of. It's the funniest thing. Every time I see Doc, he always says, "Hello, World of." And Hello Kitty does have appreciation for E.T., the extraterrestrial. Has an entire section here dedicated to E.T. Isn't that cool? Oh, you can even pick up the green planet scented candle here too, and some E.T. plush that they have in other stores. I like the Hello Kitty specific merchandise. And even though it's pretty much the same merchandise, I still have to go inside the Universal Studio store just to see what they have for E.T. Now they are heavily promoting Jurassic World Dominion right now, but I'm sure there's something in here of E.T. I was correct right up here. Just a little still photo when they were creating the look of E.T. And there's a photograph of Steven giving Drew Barrymore some direction. And like I said, whole little section here of the same merchandise we saw, but I am showing it. Now I did not show this, but from my quick passing in the other store, you can buy these little metal earth and you can put together E.T. on the bike. And would you look at that, more E.T. candy. There's space-shaped dextrose candy with little aliens and stars and moons on it. Now I always mention this store. On your way out, stop off at It's a Wrap, Gifts and Mementos. Sometimes you will find things that you can't normally find in the park in this section. Like, look at all of this Shrek merchandise right here. But it's a way to grab some things you might have missed out on in the park. And they do have a little section of E.T. here. And it's time to exit the park to go to our last spot. I always save this section of the video for the ending when I'm doing these, showing everything specific. And the one good thing about City Walk with merchandise is they have the studio store and they also have the legacy store. Majority of the merchandise you're gonna want to get inside the park is sold at either one of these stores. So unless it's like a really big collectible, most of the time they're gonna have it at these stores. So don't fret if you're playing and having fun in the park and then you forgot, oh, I want to get that Back to the Future shirt. 9 times out of 10, they've got it in either one of these stores. Oh yeah, the Universal Legacy Store. This has some incredible items inside. Let's see what it has for E.T. Well, would you look at that? Whole section here for E.T. under the space props set pieces, and they have one of the original ads for E.T. and when Henry Thomas and Dee Wallace visited for the grand opening. And then here's a construction photo of them creating the actual ride. And this is what I really wanted to show you guys. This is a E.T. ride vehicle model, one of the original models of how the ride vehicles look. Isn't that cool? And you can't forget about Halloween E.T. here. Is he dressed as a ghost? And that's about it for E.T. here inside the Legacy store. What a fun day. Finding everything that has to do with E.T. 40 years. 40th anniversary. Well, we did it. We came, we saw, we took care of business here today at Universal. Finding everything. Wait a minute. there's one thing we didn't do. How could I forget? Oh my gosh, how could I have been so careless? We gotta go ride the ET adventure. What was I thinking? All right, let's go. All right, made it to Kid Zone. I think it's time to ride the ET adventure, which is located here in Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone. All right, let's do this. I think the queue is probably my favorite part of the entire ride. I just love this queue. You get the old trees here, the behind the scenes footage, the making of ET, and this soundstage, which houses the attraction, is the original paint scheme. Now this is from the 30th anniversary, 10 years ago. And you get the fingertip here. See, that's a hand, ET's hand. Airbrushed ceiling. I've seen this queue completely full. It's not like that today. Alright, heading in. The pre-show back, which is great.
I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the ET adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. ET needs your help. Now, we've just received an urgent message from ET's teacher, Botanicus, calling for ET to come home right away. You see, a big problem has developed 3 million light years away on ET's own world, the Green Planet. ET's friends are in danger because their planet is dying. Remember what ET's friends look like, because it's going to be up to you to help ET find them once we get him home. He was on a moment to lose, because only ET's magic healing touch can save his friends and bring his planet back to health. ET must go home, and only you can help him. ET. That's right, ET. So why don't you show these people how we're going to get you back to the Green Planet? You and ET will be making your 3 million light year journey on these bikes, but don't worry, but you will need an interplanetary passport. So before you leave ET, tell your first name to one of our assistants, and they'll give you your pass. Sounds like ET's ready to go. So good luck, everyone. Remember, ET's counting on you, and so am I. It's up to you to save this planet so that you may visit us again.
And in we go into the queue, the main queue from the pre-show, and we will tell these people our first name so ET can greet us and send us off on our way at the end of the attraction. I love these old stills they have. Some are from the film and some are from the ride itself. Isn't this cool? Hey, Micah. Got my interplanetary passport here. And look at these old photographs here. You got Steven filming here and behind the scenes photos. I love this one with Steven with the trucker hat there. And look at that, he had his own little badge for ET. Isn't that cool? I love this film. There's Elliot's room, just like we visited earlier. Little Gertie. It's amazing. All right. The adventure begins. Into the forest. This is one of my favorite spots of the attraction. You get all the sounds and the smells. Look at these guys up here. The one thing I do love about the forest here is some of the little details and little friends that are hidden. Like this little bunny right here. So Botanicus is not visiting the Green Forest today, but I'm going to insert a clip of what he normally looks like right now so you guys can see. I was hoping he was going to be here today. Little signs through here. It's difficult to see. They keep this place pretty dark. This is the Mr. Spell here. notice on it, it does say help ET is what it's spelling. This is Jackson Springs, the waterfall here inside the ET attraction. So many coins down there. And I love the smell. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The ET smell.
We've got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got ET! They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off!
See ET's in front of me in the basket. Hide, ET, hide. He's hiding down. There we go. Try and get to the bottom of the hill.
Whoa! Hold it right there! Whoa!
Alright, here we go. Oh no, they got us. The only thing we can do, ET, is fly. He's rising up. We're gonna fly. We're gonna fly.
Into the road! Whoa, watch it!
We're flying.
Look, they're flying!
Wow, look at the city. Look at that. And then my favorite is the moon. Alright, now we are going back to E.T.'s home planet, the green planet. We're about to travel warp speed here. Here it goes. We made it. Hey, is that Botanicus? I think it is. See, he's been here at the Green Planet.
Go to Tickley. Hurry.
Alright. E.T. is leaving the basket, and now we will be seeing him in his natural habitat of home.
Tickley. Ouch.
Welcome home. You deserve it.
Sing along, everybody.
Welcome home. You
And the creepiest animatronic
Mad dog.
in all of Central Florida.
You have saved our planet! Come, celebrate with us!
And then all the little ETs here. This is what I remember mostly as a kid. Seeing all the little ETs. My favorite guy is up here playing the drums. You'll see him. There he is. Love this dude. Alright, reaching the end of the attraction now. Oh, look at this. No water today. This is interesting. This guy hiding out. And this is it when E.T. tells us goodbye.
Mike, Cameron, Taylor.
Well, he said Mike. That's close enough. What an excellent, excellent ride. I'm glad we did it.
Attention!
As you exit, have your picture taken with E.T. And also, E.T. has a special message for you.
I'll be right here.
Thank you, E.T. Woo! Never gets old. It never gets old. Now it's time to head into E.T.'s toy closet. Once we go through the pines here, right into E.T.'s photo spot and the toy closet. The first thing you see is E.T.'s spaceship here. And you can also get your photo taken sitting on the bike with E.T. Or you can get a photo inside Elliot's closet here with E.T. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Hey, that's a good looking shirt right there. And while you're in here, look at this. They have little cutouts. And they showed the film continuously here inside the gift shop. The spaceship above. Check out this little diorama they have of Elliot.
We're just working our way around in a circle.
The forest and the bike.
That's what we're doing.
That's pretty cool, right? 47 for this guy. And can't forget about the souvenir pennies. They have one of E.T., Woody and Winnie, E.T., and SpongeBob. Well, we did the attraction and we saw everything inside that they don't have in other stores. Man, as soon as I stepped out of E.T., storm's rolling in, which I'm glad is doing it now because we came, we saw, we took care of business officially now here at Universal Studios Florida. Gonna huff it back to City Walk and back to my car. But like I said, our adventure for today has come to an end. Hopefully you guys have a good understanding of where everything is as far as E.T. goes. And happy anniversary, E.T. But I think it's time to say goodbye and hold on to your hats. I will see you guys on the next adventure. The next time you're here at Universal Studios Florida, tell someone World of Micah sent you. Comment below your favorite E.T. memory, whether it be in the park, watching it with your family. I'm curious. Let's keep 40 years of E.T. going strong with this episode. Share this wherever you can, and I will see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.